My name is Fred Catero. I've been in the record business, active in the record business for over 60 years. And music is my life. I have quite a history. I used to work for Columbia Records. I started when I was 16, but not at Columbia. We worked with people like Barbara Streisand, with Sly and the Family Stone, with Chicago, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Aretha Franklin. I was in the hospital with a severe bleeding problem, and they were trying to stop the bleeding. So I was in for almost 2 months while they were trying to deal with this. I died for 2 minutes during one of the procedures. My heart stopped. I woke up, he was slapping my face. I had a stroke as a result. Luckily, I had a private room. Most of the time, it's a 2-bed thing, but I was lucky. The first day I decided I'm not gonna watch anything because television, they can't just give it. They gotta make it like it's the end of the world. And you can hear, even in the waiting room, even though they've got it real soft, you can hear the yelling and the jumping up and down. And then I'm flipping, all of a sudden I see this little stream and I hear this music. I said, this is beautiful. And I'm watching, and I just fell in love with it. It was relaxing. I think they even noticed a change in me because I was like this the first couple of times they came to examine me. By the end of the day, or maybe early the next day, I had already begun to calm down. It brought me so much peace, and it became part of what I looked forward to every day, when I wake up. I remember a lot of times when they were drawing my blood and all, I just watched the waterfall, and it just took me away. Now, if I was watching a game show where people are jumping up and down, my heart would be racing, I'd be nervous. This was so soothing. If you don't know anything about music, you don't like music or whatever, it serves a purpose in that it's calming, soothing, very nice. If you're into music, it's such an adventure. So while I'm listening to the music, I'm not thinking about, am I going to bleed to death? When is the next blood draw? How much radiation am I going to get from all these CAT scans and stuff? It just made the whole hospital experience turn around for me. So 3 years went by. I was out of the hospital, on the mend, as they say. And all along in my heart, I've been wishing somewhere I'd come up across this C.A.R.E. channel stuff. Who should come up but Dallas Smith?
After not having seen Fred Catero for over 30 years, we happened to meet at a documentary film premiere in the San Francisco Bay Area.
He comes up to me, shakes my hand, and says, "Remember me? I'm Dallas Smith."
And at this point, it was like, "Hi, Fred, long time no see. Let me tell you what I've been doing since we saw each other years ago." And I had some of our Healing Healthcare Systems DVDs.
And he hands me 3 of these CDs of the C.A.R.E. channel. I had to look away and tears came to my eyes, and I said, "Thank you, Lord. What a miracle."
He stopped me, hugged me, said that he had been in the hospital and that he had watched the C.A.R.E. channel.
What are the chances? It's not like he was living down the block or here in San Francisco where we were in touch. He came from another state. What are the chances? But that he thought I ought to bring him this. And when he handed me that, I told him, I said, "Dallas, you have no idea what has just happened here."
He spoke as if it had saved his life. It was so gratifying to know that the C.A.R.E. channel had served my dear friend.
Because it was such an impact of that kind of a miracle, that something like that could happen. And I said, wow. And then I sat for like 2 days just soaking it in. and reliving the good parts of my stay at the hospital.